Hi friends, welcome you all. In the previous lecture, we were discussing about the meaning and definition of corporate banking, and we have also discussed the various services provided by corporate bank and the nature of corporate banking business. So, in the previous lecture, we have seen that these various services provided by corporate bank, for example, loans and other credit products, treasury and cash management services, salary payment, debtor management, factoring and forfeiting. It was related to trade finance we have discussed and going to discuss in the next few lectures in details. Then we were uh, f- uh, discussing about trusteeship, custodian services, attorneyship, then business advisory services, how it is important. Then offshore banking services was related to the branches of domestic banks in the foreign country. uh, I'm showing you this slide and these services because it shows how widely the services these banks, corporate banks, provides to in the economy and in the corporate world. So corporate worlds or the businesses creates jobs and produces goods and services, so contribute to GDP and eventually helps to the economic development of any country. So these wide services are provided by corporate banks. Look at this slide: forex management, investment banking services. Investment banking services, merchant banking services are two important services provided by, under the head of corporate bank. Then important is project finance, then loan syndication, working capital loan is also there, equipment lending, commercial services, then employer services. So all these services are provided by corporate banks, which are very important for the smooth functioning of businesses and corporate worlds. So these services indicate that the how important role is there in the economy of corporate banks. So if corporate banks are not provided these services, then businesses cannot run smoothly and it eventually hampered economic growth. So these are the services and the area covered by corporate banks. Let us discuss now the role of banking in economic development, corporate banking in economic development. So every businesses, irrespective of its size, it is medium size, small size, it contributing factor to the economic development of country because it creates jobs, it creates goods and services. So it is contributing to the growth of economy, contributing to the GDP of economy. It increases the per capita income in the economy, and eventually finally it increases the standard of living of masses or the people of the country, people of the economy. So the irrespective of its size, means it is whether it is a small business or whether it is a very large business, it contributes in the national development. Frequent interaction with banks are necessary for business to run smoothly. Without banks, businesses cannot run smoothly. Take the simple example of current account. If current account product is not there, then business world will find it difficult to smoothly manage its cash and safekeepings of its cash. Next is, it is essential to know about the feature of corporate bank and their role in business as well as economic development. So some features are there which help, which we have to discuss how corporate banks helps in business as well as in economic development. So with the some points I will discuss with you the how important role of corporate banking is in the economic development. So first is capital formation. uh, Capital, what is capital formation? So capital formation is the collection of capital, or it is the storation of capital in the economy. Means the through the businesses, business would invest to in the new businesses or to expand the businesses, and it gets stored, capital gets stored in the economy, and the capital level of the economy increases. And eventually, you know, all when capital storage increases, or the capital, it is called in the economic language capital formation. Means capital, when capital level in the economy increases, production level also increases. When production increases, employment level increases. uh, it creates a national income, and eventually standard of it increases per capita income and standard of living of the people. So capital formation is very important in the economy, and corporate banks helps to formation of capital. The banks are a basic source of creating capital that is significant for the working and development of an economy. No economy can survive without an adequate degree of capital. Banks use the deposits, savings, and investment of their customers to create capital and remove the deficiency. They make optimum use of the accumulated savings. Means the corporate banks accumulate savings, and it uses to uh, at optimum level for capital formations. uh, Corporate banks accumulate savings of the people within the branches, and make it available for businesses or enterprises and developmental works. So capital formation is important work of corporate banking, role of corporate banking. Second is financial services. Corporate banks are a primary source of finances for entrepreneurial and industrial activity or work. As mentioned above, they provide a wide range of financial services to businesses. Therefore, it is important for domestic and international trade and commerce. Besides that, foreign trade transactions, handling of deferred payments, and enabling import of heavy machinery is also taken care of by corporate banks. Also, they facilitate business between domestic and foreign companies also. So next is financial support to government. Next, banks provide long-term credit to the government through government securities and treasury bills. Government is the prime governing body responsible for the development of various industries and sectors. However, it requires financial support in order to carry out developmental work in different region of the economy. So banks provide long-term credit to the government through government securities and treasury bills. So next is providing credit. Banks are fundamental source of credit necessary for establishing and development industries. Uh, where would you go? Where would you get large sum of money needed for setting up big corporations? The money will not get if corporate banks will not provide credit. So it is important role of corporate banking to provide credit to businesses and enterprises. Next is promotion of entrepreneurship. uh, Promotion of banks are a backbone of the promotion and development of entrepreneurship in the country. Means entrepreneurship means the we called it in Marathi udyojagta means to promote or provide entrepreneurship. Banks help to set up new enterprises and businesses. Without bank or bank credit, there is very difficult to set up large businesses or large enterprises. From generating project idea and providing managerial guidance to the provision of funds, everything is a part of entrepreneurial role of the bank. So banks, from the general product project idea to actual running of the business, everything banks provides in the form of business advisory services or different types of services, as we have mentioned in the previous slides. Next is smooth functioning of business. Corporate banks provide different services to function business smoothly. Without corporate banking services, businesses cannot efficiently function. So for the smooth functioning of businesses, corporate banks have important role. And when businesses are not functioning smoothly, then it hampers economic growth. Next important role is trade finance. Corporate banks finances trade and help for development of trade through various specialized products. We can say in the modern economy, trade is the engine of growth. So some countries, some economies are there who have achieved high level of development through trade, like China and Japan. So these countries have more trade, and they have achieved their development through trade. So trade finance and promotion of trade is important function. It is important role of corporate banking. And ninth is venture capital and economic development. What is venture capital? Venture capital it is a investment in new area or new sectors, new growing sectors, where some risk is there, but high return is expected. So venture capital is the investment in new sector and growing sectors of economy. So corporate banks promote investment in new areas of economy and helps to the development. So indirectly through venture capital finance, corporate banks promote new businesses, new research, new ideas, new projects in the economy, and it helps to increase national income, per capita income, and through this increases the level of development in economy. uh, Again we can say in different words that corporate banking or commercial banking, banks are the major source of money supply in the economy. So supply of money is the basis of credit creation. In the last year, we have seen in principle and practices of banking how banks create credit, and uh, banks are the major source of money supply in the economy. So without money supply, economic development and economic growth cannot be achieved. Corporate banks play an important role in stabilizing the economy and the financial situation in the country. It means there are fluctuations in the economy. So corporate banks and commercial banks implements government policy, RBI policy, and stabilize the economy. They have a major part in development planning by sponsoring, initiating, and implementing special program. especially for the agriculture sector and small scale industries. So small scale industries, agricultural sectors, they sponsor some programs, for example, lead bank scheme and other many more schemes implemented by the banking sector, and some of them from corporate banking sector. So some programs initiated by these banks implemented programs. The corporate banks provide risk management services, remittance services, foreign exchange, and many more. Corporate banks also instrumental in creating awareness in rural areas. Corporate banks and commercial banks helps in the financial inclusion. Financial inclusion means those who are excluded from the stream of banking. They are included through various services in the banking channel, and they get the benefits of banking services. At the same time, they are involved in monetary policy formation. So commercial banks, corporates bank consults with Reserve Bank of India, and they finally involved in monetary policy formation also. In the last year, we have studied the how important monetary policy is. So they help to for in the monetary policy formation. The bottom line is that retail and corporate banking are both important for effective functioning, growth and development of country. So finally, corporate bank and retail banks and commercial banks, all banking sector is very effective. Yeah, they are very important actually in the growth and development of the economy. So friends, that much in this today's lecture. We will discuss the next content of the syllabus in the next lecture. You have any queries, questions, please mail me or you can text me. uh, please write your name and roll number in the comment box so that I will get your attendance. uh, some of uh, some of students not writing your name and roll number in comment box, or some of them writing their name without watching the videos. So please don't do that. Please listen and watch the video, and then write your comment and roll number in the comment box. Thank you. See you again in the next lecture.